Trend Live.
I mean, this a E-Sharpe, motherfucker.
Finna put it on the show.
I need it.
Finna put it on the show.
I want it.
Finna roll up some more.
We on it.
Oh, cause we on the truth talk. I like how you walk. You speak on my name, this ain't no game. They come knock you off. We look at the game and it's a shame. These niggas too soft. Pull up in the thing, it got no brain. We to the roof off. Cause we on the truth talk. We on the truth talk. Why they running from the truth? DeeTruth, E-Sharpe, here forever. See me run into the loop. Know I be with the gang. If you fuck with them, then we gon' shoot.
Yeah.
And that's just the truth talk. Cause we on the truth talk. I need the, they need the, we need the, they want the truth talk. So we on the truth talk. We on the truth talk. So what you gonna do? We want the truth. It's Jimmy and you. And E-Sharpe here too. Cause we on the truth talk. Finna put it on the show.
Mr. Gilmore in the building. Shout out to Antars, Here Forever Entertainment. We streaming? Okay, we live. How y'all feeling?
Feeling good. Can't complain.
All right. DeeTruthTalk back in the building again. Another late night. Everybody keep putting in work. Y'all been putting in work all week. Week about over.
I can't wait for it to be over.
It don't matter if it's over because it's going to start back. The work don't stop.
Of course.
Exactly what I was thinking.
The days of the week ain't even real. You got to wake up and go to work almost every day anyway.
Of course, but still.
You ready to start over? Start another week?
I'm ready for it to be Friday.
Okay. Hey, we got y'all outside this weekend?
Nah, I'm chilling.
I think I'm going to be.
Y'all don't be outside?
I was just outside last weekend.
Okay, just making sure. All right, y'all outside this weekend? Y'all think the people outside this weekend?
It's crazy that they brought it back, man. I remember I used to say that when I was little.
Say what?
You can come outside.
We basically got to ask our friends, like, can you come outside with me? Come on.
All right.
Because ain't nobody coming outside no more. We live in a crazy time right now. They want everybody inside, scared.
Tell me about it.
Shout out Leo.
Shout out Leo in the building. Big cats in the building. So
Literally.
hey, but DeeTruthTalk in the building. We back again. Here Forever Entertainment, Spiritual Hundos. We talking a lot of good stuff today. We got a few guests in the building sitting with us today. Some lovely ladies. We got Nayah in the building.
What's up? Oh, shit. What's up, everybody?
Y'all want to tell them a little bit about yourself, actually?
You sure?
We got Tyrina in the building.
What's up, y'all?
Hey, we got For Real E-Sharpe in the building.
Yep. What's up? How y'all doing?
You know, we just be sitting back politicking, you know, trying to pick minds, figure out what we disagree about and how we can come together, you know, as a people. Talk about fashion. We got some models in the building. We got some entrepreneurs in the building in the technological age. So with everything that's going on, technology have a big impact on our community and how people think. A lot of people don't know how to think right now anyway for themselves. They let their phone think for them. So y'all feel like y'all think for yourself? Y'all feel like you influenced a lot by everything that going on around you?
I feel like I think for myself. Of course, there's influence everywhere, like whether you like follow that or not. But I think for myself. But some people, like, for example, these memes and stuff nowadays, they really be like letting them determine how they act.
How a meme determine how somebody act?
Like, I don't know how to explain it, but like the Justin LA Boy memes, for example, I love them. They funny, but some people really be like taking that to the next level, thinking that
some
toxic
lame
stuff,
man.
Yeah, and thinking that toxic stuff is cute and all type of stuff.
Oh no, it toxic is definitely in style. Not for me in particular.
I know, but in
for the
society.
culture, for the culture, toxic is like it's lit. They not finna stop for what? Why y'all? Why you shaking your head? You ain't with it? You don't like being toxic?
I know. I agree. Like that's exactly what it's popular now. Being toxic is popular.
Why is it popular to be toxic? Especially now, it be a lot of females too. Not to try to, you know what I mean, say it's a female thing, but they be like, "Yep, I'm toxic." Like, okay, like red flag. They be like, But when the nigga do it, they be like, toxic masculinity. He a misogynist.
I think it's just really like I always do. Is really just natural. But the way they doing it is the toxic energy is being directed in the wrong way to the wrong people. Like we might be sleeping with the enemy basically. You see what I'm saying? It should be directed towards the enemy instead of our loved ones. Is what I'm saying.
Exactly.
What is toxic to y'all? Like,
I think it's just passionate.
when you passionate, that's toxic.
But what I'm saying is they're directing the energy in a bad way, so it becomes toxic. Putting it to someone that you love is like you giving them a heroin shot. You see what I'm saying?
No.
Kinda.
What you mean?
Like I don't know. People crave attention. You know what I'm saying?
So they do crazy shit for it. So people doing crazy stuff for attention is basically that's what toxic is.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. But why you need somebody attention that bad that you feel like you gotta, you know what I mean, spaz out? But
Narcissism.
Sometimes I feel like it stems from childhood. Like depending on what you get from childhood can determine how you end up, what you crave and what you try to get from a person.
yeah, they ain't get certain things from their parent. Like, yeah, a lot of people still dealing with stuff. So and they be expressing it through relationships and stuff like that. So
Facts. And also sometimes like somebody else can, not blaming them for, your actions, but somebody else can bring out that toxic side of you.
I don't believe in that. I don't believe that.
I do.
I believe I be feeling like everybody get to make their own decisions.
They do, but decisions are always influenced by something.
Yeah, by you.
Of course, but it's something that triggers that influence for you to make that decision.
You. It's
of
like,
course, it's always you, but at the end of the day, it's still things that can go into that as well.
it's always things like that, but it's either somebody else tricking you or you tricking yourself to believe something. So even if somebody
Both.
lying to you, you making yourself believe it.
It's either way. It can't be both.
It's both. It can be both
You can't.
in different situations.
You ever want to get your gut and you kind of, and then some bad shit happen, you be like, I kind of knew that shit was, I should have knew better.
Mm-hmm.
See, like you knew better.
Of course. But like in the moment, sometimes you don't be thinking about that.
I feel like we always know. Do you feel
We
like you always
always
know?
know.
I feel like you always know. Like one thing I be telling some of the people that are close to me is like, when we be having that conversation, like nobody can really make you do anything or make you feel anything. Like even if somebody does do something to make me mad, I still chose in myself to get mad at that.
To give them
But
some
also
power.
everybody don't have that mental strength. Like that's something that you have to acquire sometimes. Like everybody not strong like that.
It's like it's a muscle. You have to build it through
Yeah.
repetition and exercise.
And experiences.
Yeah, but if you always just reacting to everything that happened and then you always never being accountable, then of course you're going to easily be
It's
able to
gonna
say
show-
something.
It's gonna show in your life, like your livelihood. You're probably not gonna be that successful because you never can be accountable for your actions and deal with real shit so you can get real shit done.
Right.
And if you hold somebody else accountable and if it's always somebody else's fault, then you basically got to wait for somebody else to come save you and to come fix it. And you expecting other people to do it for you. And then you're going to be real mad because then you expect people to move and be a certain kind of way. But that ain't reality. You know what I mean?
Reality, a lot of people lack accountability. That's what I learned by dealing with certain people.
Yeah, I be feeling like we be having to understand where we are as a people, as black people, as a nation, as a whole, as a world that's look like it's turning upside down and about to destroy itself. And I feel like the more we sit back and lie to ourselves and everybody wearing these masks, these personas, and acting like everything okay when they know it's not, living in fear, doing anything to survive. Like if we don't really like have those conversations and at least become aware of it, then we can't do nothing about it. Instead of just like glamorize, like it's so bad people rather glamorize it than actually say, okay, hold on, what the fuck going on? Like let's do something about it before we destroy ourselves. We're like, all right, let's turn up before let's turn up. We got people who want to save it and we got people who want to turn up on the way out, basically.
Gasoline draws.
You say gasoline draws?
Yeah.
That don't sound like that sound like a terrible way to go out, actually. But I mean,
It does actually.
but I mean, I want to go out with a bang. You know what I mean? I don't want to go out like not. I don't want to go peacefully. I mean, I do, but I don't. Even if I'm an old man, I still want to be like guns blazing or some shit, like turned up. Like I don't know.
Well, if it's a zombie apocalypse by then, maybe.
Yeah, we finna have some fun.
Oh my gosh.
I feel like I would be good in the zombie apocalypse.
For real.
Oh yeah, I love playing zombie games. Like,
Games? Or you talking about real life?
but yeah,
no,
no, but I'm
hold
saying
on.
like
She
I feel
good.
like follow
You
my
be
train
trying
of
to press
thought. Like,
X when it's on.
oh my, chill.
Pull out her
No.
phone, like I'm finna kill you.
No, but I just feel like the way that I am, like I understand like the game is not real life, but it's just like I just feel like if I was in that scenario, and a lot of scenarios in my life actually, but if I was in that scenario, I feel like there's no way a zombie's gonna take me. Like
Is these the zombies that run, or is these the slow zombies that just be moving? Slow?
whatever zombies, you running, you coming out of nowhere, whatever. Like I'm a shoot, I'm gonna go.
She say she
All
not
right, so
going.
so where you be at most of the time? You be at work or you be at home?
I be out, so not or I guess work. Yeah, model. I'm a model.
All right, so you be out, on the scene and stuff like that. All right, boom. A zombie apocalypse pop off right now. What's the first three things y'all grabbing?
First three things.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab the sharpest object, so whatever is near me. Water and food.
Oh, okay. What you taking, Sharp?
In your hands? That's how you take it?
Yeah. You said the closest three things to me, right?
I mean, what's the first thing you finna run to what's the first three
I'ma
things you
have
doing
to
when the
run
apocalypse
to-
start?
I'm gonna have to run to something sharp.
You gonna get a pack of M&M's probably.
I'm gonna have to get a gun, a flashlight, and I don't know what's gonna be the last one. Oh, water too.
Okay.
Need that.
What you got, Sharp? You got the chopper. You pulling up the 50. You got to bring out the drum for these guys.
I gotta get my tour.
You can pull out the Torah.
You feel me? I'm gonna be straight, and then I'm gonna have me. Of course, I'm always strapped. You feel me? So I gotta have that. I already had it, so I can add two more still, right?
Yeah.
I already had the strap.
Well, no, that's one.
I always had the strap, so I already had it. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, so you ain't got to grab the strap.
I already got the strap. I got another strap now.
You got to go grab.
Now you gotta-
You got to go grab some ammo now, goddamn.
Oh, there
Make sure you
you
got
go.
enough clips still.
Okay, and then I'm gonna get me I'm gonna say a shed full of food. That's one thing.
That shit for you can't just have a shit. You might want to start getting that shit ready now.
Yeah.
You
Like,
see what I'm saying?
cause you ain't just gonna be able to go get a whole bunch of food when it happen. It's gonna be too late.
Nah, stockpile, man.
Y'all preparing like stuff now by any chance for a catastrophe if anything happen? Another pandemic? Anything happen right now? You got some water, some food. Okay, he got some cases of water over there.
I got a lot of stuff.
I'm definitely gonna come get a few. But
I got a lot of water.
hey,
I got water. I don't got. Food.
I got batteries and stuff. So make sure you call me, E-Sharpe. We gonna have
I
to
got
trade.
that
We
too.
I
got
got
the
batteries. also.
bundle resources and stuff like that. So
Who got the ammo?
I got some ammo. I got some 5.56. What you need?
I need 7.62 and shotgun shells.
Okay, I ain't got no. Need some of those.
And 9 and
Oh, I got a lot of 9 bullets.
38 special.
You got 30? Okay. Now we gonna have some fun then. I want some swords. I feel like that'd be good in the apocalypse. I don't want to keep shooting. That's too much work. I just want to be able to slice through like some butter. Just I feel like it'd be quicker to get that done.
I'm first gonna grab your arm and eat that shit, bro.
Nah, bro, I'm gonna slice it off. They ain't gonna be able to touch me. What you mean? All right, knock on wood. Hopefully we ain't got to deal with a apocalypse within like the next 50 years or so. With the way things going, we can't make
That
no
energy
promises.
away from me.
Honestly.
Can't make no promises, but
Yeah,
and
but-
Ain't even close.
Did it seem like it when like 2 years ago when that strange thing popped up and people was in panic and we had to wear those things?
Right.
Did it seem like that was? Were y'all thinking that?
like it was already a zombie apocalypse going
Yeah.
on.
They were saying going.
COVID?
I was trying not to say it either.
I felt like that afterwards when the solution came out.
Mm-hmm.
As I was like, oh, everybody gonna turn into zombies.
What if I told you it was already a zombie apocalypse going on right now?
What do you mean?
People.
With everybody around your mummies,
Walking Dead.
they just do whatever everybody else. What you see, mummies, they be walking in a whole
ain't-
pack. They just
ain't
be
thinking.
they don't even be thinking for themselves. They be bumping into each other and shit. They dead inside. They ain't even alive really. They trying to just drain people for their life. You want to come eat your soul. You know some soul eaters, don't you?
I do. Yeah, no.
And they're like, come here, girl. What's saying? That's what niggas like in the club. Like some zombies. That's what a whole bunch of people when I go out, when I be lit, I be like, I don't know. I can't do the club scene no more. I feel like I done got too old to be outside like that. But
It's definitely draining. Like, it's not something that you're going to be able to constantly do.
it's people who live like that. Like they live in the nightlife.
I don't know how they do it.
I gotta be working. Like it gotta be like I gotta be.
I think that's what
I go out, but
I think that's what the club really is. Just it should be for work, networking.
Like repetition.
yeah, I can't do it like all the time. But I definitely
Yeah,
go out and vibe with my friends and shit.
Do y'all be? Is it like y'all celebrating something, or y'all just like going out celebrating life?
It's been
or?
a lot of birthdays lately, so we've been outside.
Okay, some people just be out there escaping.
Yes, I mean sometimes I
fighting.
just go out the vibe too. If I want to get out the house,
Yeah,
go listen to music, smoke hookah in a different vibe, in a different scene.
I mess with it though, cause it's good that if even though they going out to drink and dance, like and they need that to loosen up. At least they actually getting outside. Like a lot of people won't even actually go outside and do nothing.
Yeah, like
so.
my thing is I'm gonna enjoy life as much as I can. All I do is take care of business. It's gonna be problems always coming. Why not enjoy it? That's how I feel. So whatever that is for you, then do it.
All right. So during the recession and during these times of desperation, you gotta be real skillful, and you want to be skillful in something that's gonna be able to benefit you even a recession proof. To make sure that you can make money even when things get bad. High income skills. Do y'all feel like y'all picking up any skills, or what skills y'all working on building up right now, just to build your brands up? What y'all working on?
Right now I graduated college with a finance degree, so I have some bookkeeping skills.
You said a finance degree?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah. So I've been doing bookkeeping for like the last 3 years, and I'm also a photographer and a model. Those are the
Okay.
things that I'm doing. Yep.
Have you ever thought about working for a car dealership?
No,
You can sell a nigga a car. Well, you
feel like I can.
you can make them pay retail for it. Yeah.
Oh.
I need a bookkeeper. I already told her.
Yeah, but they do finance and stuff too. But
Yeah.
that's good money.
Why?
Yeah, it would be.
Right.
I mean, yeah, I haven't really thought about working for anybody actually.
Okay, that's the best mindset to have.
Yeah.
So are you self-employed right now?
Yeah, let's say that. I am self-employed.
How long you been on this journey of entrepreneurship?
I guess I've had a job on the side, but I've been trying to work towards entrepreneurship since March. But I've had like income. I just recently lost my income, so now I'm working on like making the side things more and greater. And I feel like it actually came at a great time. I feel like it was a blessing in disguise, so that way I can really focus in on my what I considered my side things.
And what's been the hardest part?
Honestly, staying motivated. That's
Staying
really,
self-motivated sometimes.
yeah. That's really been the hardest, especially when you feel like you're having like meetings with people, or like you feel like you're closing deals and then you don't hear back from them. Like that's one of the.
So you got to work on your you got to sharpen up your sales techniques basically.
Okay, I can receive that. I don't. Okay, I receive that. It makes me think of the situation differently now. But at first, like the way that I was originally thinking of it is.
You probably just need a manager or something like that.
Okay, that too. I would like a manager, but it's just more so I just don't. I feel like being in Atlanta, like a lot of people like to talk, and I guess that's what the frustrating part is. Is like I'm done talking, and so that's why I feel like I've just been meeting up with people who just want to talk.
That's why you came to the podcast.
Yeah, we talking right now, but when you're doing business, it's ultimately it's a goal at the end. So let's say, like you said, if you feel like they all talk, what business, what service are you trying to sell or provide to them?
some of them have been like brand ambassador deals.
Can you put the mic? Yeah.
Closer.
Right,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Brand, like trying to be a brand ambassador for them.
Okay, so like promote their brand.
Yeah, their
Okay.
clothing and stuff like that.
And you feel like they be our talk basically, or you feel like
So that's how I feel. Yeah.
So-
Or like or when I'm reaching out or people reach out to me on Instagram, sometimes they're fake. So it's like just trying to be mindful of those.
oh like the bots and stuff like that. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, a lot of this stuff be fake.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yeah.
What if you started your own brand and
I could start my own brand.
you see what I'm saying? Instead of then
Trying to be on somebody else's.
you say you're tired of talking,
Yeah.
so do.
You can promote your own brand.
I feel that.
But I mean, it's less. I understand where you at too, because it's less work to create a brand than it is to
that's
take
kinda
somebody
where-
else's brand and be
Yeah.
the speak. I was telling her that earlier because she was talking about she do marketing. I'm like, it's a lot of brands and a lot of companies that will pay somebody who can speak properly, and females sometimes have more influence in certain places. So being able to send them on your behalf to do certain things for you, it's a powerful move. For certain companies, you want to have a lot of different branches and stuff as well too.
Yeah.
So that's good, but that's just where if it's not, a lot of people will waste time. So that's why I say you need to sharpen up your sales skill, because
Okay.
what you say to them, like that determines if they're going to do business with you. People are going to talk, but it's your job to persuade them to why they should work with you. So every conversation is really an opportunity for you to sell yourself.
Okay.
So you do this, you got a clothing brand. Oh, send me something. Let me wear it and then take a picture or like make a small video or something to it and then send it to them. Like show them that you actually interested in helping them figure out what they looking to accomplish, and then show them how you can help them. And then they're like, okay, I like that. Okay, well I can offer you this much, but I got these packages. And then you can actually, once you actually provide us some value, then you can actually show them how much these things cost. But even in any service, people, they ask you, one of the first things they ask you is like, what's your price is like?
Mm-hmm.
They don't even know really what you do. Like they want to know about your price, but I'm like, let me figure out what you actually need. Let me figure out what you're trying to accomplish. And then when you actually build interest and make them feel like you actually want to help them, then it's going to be more likely they're going to spend money with you.
That just sounds like you would come to them with your brand and basically it'd be like a partnership. You make them want to work with you.
Yeah, basically. But you got to show them what you can do for them, basically.
Value.
Right.
You got to show them the value. So,
No, for sure. I definitely receive that. Yeah.
yeah, I didn't been in sales for a while, though. Like, I don't know. I like to talk to people and network and do some stuff like that myself. So.
I feel like I'm gaining that. I feel like just this year, actually, I've been opening myself up to like speaking with people, because I'm like I would have considered myself like very, very introverted.
Okay.
Yeah. But now I feel like I'm slowly getting better at being able to communicate with people.
Are you dealing with a modeling agency?
I'm not. No, I really would like to stay independent, but yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now.
Okay. No, that's loud. Keep that up. So that's some good stuff. Nayah, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
I ain't forgot about you. I see you right here. So, you in the technology industry? What you do?
Yeah, so I just started working recently in February at this at this technology software company, basically.
Okay.
I don't want to like put the name out right now, but I do tech sales. I'm not the person that like sells the actual product. I just basically book the meeting. So it's like quota commission based. It's kind of something similar to what I was doing before, but before it was like way different, because like I told you, I was doing like the trading, which I still do, but I was also doing the network marketing too. So
Okay. I actually like commission based jobs. Like I prefer not to work for nobody personally, but I usually have worked for different companies. I like commission based jobs over hourly jobs personally.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if y'all have like a preference if you are working, but it's just with an hourly job, it don't matter how much work you do in that hour, you only gonna make a certain amount. With a commission base, you can make $5,000. In that one transaction, might not make nothing for the next 2 days. Might come back and make, a few hundred. Like it just, it's up to you.
Sorry, what's network marketing?
network marketing is basically like you heard of Avon before?
Mm-hmm.
Like that, basically like when you basically start selling a product or service for another company, and you can get commission, and you can like also put other people on to do it as well, and they can start their own business and it can keep going.
So it's like the what's them juices that people be drinking?
Nutriverse.
Yeah.
I don't really know about that company,
No,
but
just
like
like-
TLC.
Like the setup, like it's different things I've seen like that where you make money if people join and start selling it type stuff. What do you think? Yeah.
Like what I used to do though was a little bit different because I used to basically teach people like how to start investing and trading and being profitable in the market. So people who signed up, they could just, cause you basically paid for like your education. So people who signed up, they could just strictly trade, or you could like have the choice to earn that second income and teach people. It wasn't like forced. So that's what was cool about mine. Like I put my mama on, but you know, she wasn't doing all that. So she was just doing the trading part.
That's not the crypto and stuff, is it?
Well, I was doing crypto as well, and also just like the regular foreign currencies.
Foreign currencies, like what is that? They call it
Like the exchange
Yeah,
rates, like
exchange
U.S.
rate.
dollar versus the Canadian dollar, for example.
So are you aware of the status of the dollar right now?
It's definitely lower than what it was.
Y'all think it's
goes
finna
up
be
and
gone?
down every second.
Y'all think it's finna be gone though? Like they finna usher in a new age of currency? Like they finna get rid of the dollar?
Not no time soon, but definitely digital money is like.
Yeah, banks haven't been tripping lately.
Yeah. No.
Mine haven't. I'm with Chase though, so I don't know.
I had to look it up. I think it's 95, but I think it might be 98. But they say like at least 95% of the money is already digital.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So the paper that we got circulating, it ain't nothing. That ain't even.
I barely carry cash now.
Yeah.
And then they make it so much easier to spend money. All you got to do is tap the card.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
It
my
make me
God.
I
spend
love
money.
my.
I feel like
Yeah.
it make me spend more money.
Yeah.
Like all you gotta do is double tap and that ting ting on your phone. Boom! I didn't got them spend $400.
so quick.
How I do that? If I would have had to put the card number in, I would have had 30 more seconds to think.
But that just go back to like the way society moving, like with technology, money just following up.
Yeah, but it's a lot of like it's making the cost of everything more expensive, but it's also making the quality of everything a lot less. Everything getting worse in quality because it's only one. They starting to monopolize, so it's only one or two companies that's making
It's only
something. So you got to get it from them.
it's only because the people aren't thinking for themselves. Like money isn't really the most important thing here. Like the government don't really care about people who have money. They really care about people who have influence. Is what I'm saying. So it's just I don't know. They
want people ideas.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They want people ideas.
Mm.
And basically the people that it's getting expensive because people basically rather go work. You know what I'm saying? And
What you mean, rather go work? People gotta work. If not, if you don't eat right now,
nah,
you gonna really be starving. Like the cost of everything going up.
Yeah,
You have to
inflation.
like
I'm saying that's
you
only
gotta
because-
find a way to really have.
that's only because people really choose to live in the cities though.
It don't matter where you live. You gotta pay
You-
to survive.
Nah, you can grow and stuff like that.
Seeds cost
you got to
everything.
start somewhere though.
The machines you need to tend to your land cost. Like
They cost to live. It's
like
capitalism.
like even if you want to build a well, that's gonna cost you. Like, even unless you finna sit back and dig a whole well, you know what I mean? Like the wood that you gonna have to
It's
build your house with
it's
gonna cost like.
It's possible we're supposed to know that type of stuff. So like you said, we're supposed to be preparing for it.
But you still need like money.
You need money.
Money is
It's
it just is what it is.
it's a tool.
Yeah, but it's a tool that you need. It's like a foot. You can probably walk with 1 foot, but
America
you
is
can
a big
run with two
business
of 'em.
overall. That's why.
they make it seem like but it's a business, but they make it seem like they care about us. And people act like the system care about them. When they know the system is literally manipulating them, killing them,
A
poisoning
lot of
them,
people I know
poisoning
don't
their
think
mind.
that the system care about
How not? These are the same people that had your folks tied up, locked up, killed. They gave you your education and they make your food now. And they got you to stop fighting back. They got you to shut the hell up and do what they say. They actually got the whole world to do it now.
Yeah.
Ha ha. now
It's
watch Netflix and order some DoorDash and shut the hell up.
It's because, like I said, folks getting soft. Like
Oh boy.
People can't do that anyway.
what I'm saying is, imagine if people had to grow their own food and they had to dig their own wells. That stuff wouldn't be going on. You see what I'm saying? Like, they'd be too busy doing what they doing to be worried about all the other stuff.
Nah, they be on TikTok scrolling. They ain't got time to build no wells. We got TikTok. They don't care about no land. It's easier for people to watch people do what they want to do than for them to actually do it now.
When y'all was talking about the zombie apocalypse, nobody said they'll grab some money because you don't need it.
I swear to God, I feel like I need some money.
You're in the zombie apocalypse.
But the
I want
zombie apocalypse,
cash.
everything gonna be open.
I feel like I won't need no. I feel like
Like
the bank's
the
gonna be the banks ain't gonna matter. But if you got cash, I feel like
The man
it's
watching
still
the
gonna be
show
worth
just,
something.
the man watching the show just reminded me that, and I didn't think about that either. But yeah,
Reminded you what?
nobody said money.
Yeah, no, I don't need no money.
You're not gonna need no money
That's
in
what
the
I'm saying.
apocalypse.
It's
Everything
not
gonna
the
be-
most important thing. That's what I'm saying.
But
It's-
In that situation, it's not though.
Everybody said weapons, didn't
if the zombie apocalypse just happened, no, y'all
Nobody gonna be working. You can get, just like in the shows. It's gonna be a ghost town. Like you
Y'all-
won't be able to grab. What
if
you
y'all
wanna
seen
grab.
some
You ain't gonna need
zombies
money.
knocking on the window right here, y'all probably be trying to see what these niggas finna do. These zombies knocking on the glass. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we didn't react right and we was acting scared and stuff, then y'all would be scared and we probably die. You see what I'm saying? But if we acted like we knew what we was doing and we did that shit, y'all would probably help us do some shit and get shit done. Influence. You see what I'm saying? It's just it's powerful. Rather than money. The money can't do it. You can't go tell the zombies to go away for $50.
Yeah, but that's why we didn't say money because it's pointless in that situation.
But you got to be able to still afford your protection. Like
It's free in the zombie
It's
apocalypse.
free, right?
No, I guarantee. Look, the thing about it, the reality of it, that if an apocalypse happened right now, is white people that got satellites,
Yeah.
underground cave bunkers,
They're prepared.
submarines. They got spaceships ready to go. They didn't packed up. They got food for generations and generations already. They got GMO food already growing where they can feed the kids, and they gonna leave everybody ass. They already ready. And you know how they got it? We goddamn. I ain't gonna say money. They made us chase money while they built this shit. They took care of all. They took everybody resources, and they control all the resources, and they gave everybody distractions while they prepared
So you don't think
for the worst.
you don't think influence can get you too much money?
No, ain't no such thing as too much money. It's about what you do with it.
What I'm saying is it'll make money just come to you, right?
Influence will make money come to you. No, it'll make you more viewed. They'll see you, but that don't mean you making money just because somebody.
No, influence mean I can make this nigga give me some money with a smile on his face and pat me on my back.
I
Now
don't think it worked like that.
that's a different kind of influence. It depends on what you're
That's
influencing them to
influence,
do.
period. That's a sale. You see what I'm saying? That's influence.
That's a little bit more sales influence. I can influence people to watch a TikTok, and they can watch.
I'm saying
many people can watch it, and I cannot get paid nothing.
Being convincing is influential. You see what I'm saying? When you a salesperson, you have to be convincing. Like if you work for AT&T and you're selling phones at Walmart, you have to make the people feel like they need a new phone, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to be convincing,
Yeah.
influential. I'm gonna influence this person by a phone,
I guess I kind of.
and then they gonna pay you for that.
I'm
I'm following what you're saying.
Because
Yeah.
like you have to think, okay, like one example I'm thinking of, like Kylie Jenner. She like will post that she has a new lip line coming out. There's not much like convincing she needs to do. It's just the fact that she even posted. She
is who she is. She gonna sell out automatically.
Oh, but we're talking about people with influence. So
Yeah.
like if you have influence, I feel like what he's saying, you can influence people to just purchase or give you money.
The richest people in the world don't pay for a lot of stuff.
Right. Exactly. And I'm coming into that, like understanding, like literally, the more
It's
money
just
you
influence.
have, the
Here,
less
here you
money
go.
spend.
I'm just happy to see you here.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For certain people.
That's influential people. That's what.
Because it's
That's what
certain
those-
influencers that don't got that effect.
That's because they're not influential. It's it's
They're
not.
just popular.
It's
They
not.
don't-
It's
they
not
just-
on you. It's in you. You feel me? Those are people that probably go buy things. You see what I'm
But
saying?
I do feel that though. There are some influencers that also they're just popular.
They're just
Yeah.
popular.
Yeah, so
It-
I
it's
guess
because
it really
it's-
just depends. It
No,
could
so
go
there are good
That's why I
influencers and
said
bad
it
influencers.
depends.
The bad ones are useless, like you're saying.
Situation.
They not what you just
It depends on what they influencing, basically.
you influence people to put gorilla glue in their head.
Hey, y'all seen the girl who did that? Yeah, I remember.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
didn't influence people to put that.
Yeah, no,
We
she-
ain't nobody want to do that.
But they put it on the TV and they thought that shit was.
It made people want to go buy the glue.
They said that glue work good as hell.
I can't.
That was a
I
mess.
cannot believe that happened.
I know,
can't
I'm
believe
still
that was a
stuck on
real.
that.
That was a real thing. Like what?
I thought people were smarter than that
Honestly,
at this point. But actually, these days, I don't put nothing past nobody.
You can't.
I be wanting to give people the benefit of the doubt, but they won't let me.
Nah, facts. And that brings me to relationships.
Yeah, you said you had some questions, didn't you?
Yeah. So how do y'all feel about like the dating scene in today's society?
It's just peachy. Isn't it lovely?
I don't date. I'm into marrying.
oh boy.
But you got to
You
date
got
to
to
get
date
married.
to marry.
No, he
Nah.
like he just skipped the.
You don't just like
He just get
meet
married on the
somebody
first
with
day.
oldest.
Nah, I
He
just,
sure like
I
he
just
sure
pick
like to get
'em and
married
I
on the
keep
first.
'em. That's what. Yeah.
Everybody that get picked ain't to be chosen though.
What you mean they get picked to get chosen?
Not so everybody that gets picked ain't to be like the chosen one. Like some people you might meet them,
Yeah.
think that you know you might be interested at first and really like I done been on a date
That's
with
facts.
somebody I was interested in and I decided from that experience I didn't want to see you no more.
But
Like
and it's good that that people that you went on a date with that person. A lot of people they'll text somebody for 4-5 weeks, then meet the person, realize they don't like them. Like
that's a waste of time.
I can go ahead and meet you like and
That's what I'm
figure
saying.
this out quick within like 5 minutes. Like that's why I won't even be texting and stuff like that because I'm gonna know if I like you off top already.
yeah,
people
I know
can-
if I like you.
People be
but-
capping through text messages and stuff like that. They
Yes.
can tell you anything. They gonna say you a dream. They gonna say you the whole wedding on the first day. Then you see them, they gonna be sitting on the corner of the bed, shy as hell. That's me. I'm the shy nigga on the corner of the bed. No, but I mean the dating scene. I feel like it's just whatever it's whatever you want. You can you go out there and you find it. Is it a lot of competition out there? You know, it depends on what you're looking for.
Mhm.
So
Can I? I was gonna say why I don't like so dating.
okay,
When you dating, isn't that when you become like a boyfriend and a girlfriend, right?
type
No.
deal.
No,
What is
No.
that? What
that's
is-
exclusive. Like you're in a
Yeah.
relationship. Dating is you getting to know people. Like you're just in.
You're
that
exploring
stage.
your options basically.
Yeah.
I don't think women should date.
What?
You don't
What?
think they should explore their options?
What do you gotta go deeper. You can't just say something like that. What do you mean?
They should.
That sounds like excessive. We'll do that option. That's just too many.
I mean,
No,
they should.
It's not even.
You
It's
should.
not even
You should
like,
find what you like.
It's not
basically.
like you having sex with everybody. Nothing. You're
Yeah.
just.
Figuring out.
I never put all my eggs into one basket at first.
You just find out what you like, basically.
That's what we do.
Yeah, that's what you're doing.
Yeah. You
Me
find
and
out what you like.
Me and you, true.
Yeah, we find out what we like.
Yeah,
I mean, but don't they do the same thing? They don't find out what they like.
they get picked.
They get picked.
Yeah,
No, they choose.
We
They
choose.
Definitely
they-
choose.
if yeah.
Like we get pursued, but we choose who
No.
we
Yeah.
go with.
Like
No.
I know you heard the saying, women choose who they fuck, men choose who they marry. Like no, they say women like men fuck who they can, women fuck who they want, but men marry who they want, women marry who they can.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can see that.
Okay. That's true. Yeah.
So that's what he's saying. We pick them.
Cause like
We pick our wives,
Yeah,
you
that's
know
what
what
I'm
I
saying.
mean, but y'all pick y'all partners, basically the dudes that y'all. But all those dudes don't want to marry y'all, or don't even have the capacity or the mindset to
that.
settle down with.
That is true.
That's
So-
the one.
That's why you should just get married instead of dating.
But you gotta date them
You
to know
gotta
if they
date in order to
marriable.
get married.
You gotta know if they
I'm
even.
not marrying nobody that
Just get picked.
people can be.
No,
Just
but-
get picked, but how do I know that
This
the pick
ain't
is the right choice?
English.
What if you
Like,
pick
it's
the? What
not-
if you get picked by the wrong person?
Yeah,
You're like,
right. You
okay, I'm
can't-
just going.
You don't get picked. You okay?
I know, but what if they get picked by the wrong one?
We don't worry about that.
What?
No, cause somebody might pick
I'm not
something that was probably meant for me. You feel me? And I might be like,
No, I don't try to understand that. I know we do the picking. That's all I'm saying.
yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess, but they pick first. Like,
We have, because in order for you to pick, we have to give you
you gotta
the
accept it.
attention first.
You gotta
like,
accept. They gotta accept it.
Yeah, you gotta accept it.
If she trying to worry about all that, I'm good.
See, that's what I'm saying. So if you pick her, she gotta be like, I'm okay with her. That's cool.
Right.
She should be able to see.
She should be able to.
But how many female? It ain't gonna be every female that you deal with. It's like saying every female just gonna automatically automatically fuck with you.
I don't run into too many blind motherfuckers. You feel me? So
Too many blind.
yeah, they should
Okay.
be able to see.
They should better know. Like, okay, I hear you. So you feel like you don't date?
No, I just marry.
Okay. So
So are you married?
Yes, one time so far.
how long was you? So how long was you and your wife together before y'all got married? Then
About 3 years.
so y'all dated.
No, I had already proposed to her, and she had a ring.
So y'all engaged.
So
Yeah.
how long were y'all
Technically,
together
that's not
before you
dating.
That's date.
engaged?
No, that's-
Okay, good question. How
How
long was y'all
long?
together before y'all got engaged?
Yeah.
Probably less than a year.
See,
You was still getting to know her.
Yeah.
y'all
No,
date
I told her parents that she was mine.
When?
The
When I
first-
first met them.
the
When you
second
first met
the
her?
second day.
When I first met them.
When did you
He's
meet?
like,
Okay.
Huh?
ain't nothing wrong with that. He knew what he wanted.
Right. I mean, yeah,
So-
that's
so
you.
are you
but
still married?
It's
Yeah.
dating is still very appropriate and necessary.
Yeah.
Just
And
because
that-
you
And that's good that you found,
downplay it,
but yeah, I feel like, explore your options until you find out what you like. Because sometimes you might think you like somebody and you might realize that you don't like them as much. And you ain't got to be stuck with nobody. Like, I'm good with, you feel me, disconnecting with people that I'm not equally yoked with. I'm not going to make nobody stay in a situation that's uncomfortable for either one of us.
The smart one stick.
I mean, yeah, but sometimes the smart ones want to stick, but sometimes I don't want them to stick. I'm just like, I could make this work if I wanted to, but I'm good. You feel me? So that's why dating is cool, because sometimes you pick and they might be like, yeah, and you be like, all right, never mind, I changed my mind. People get to change their mind sometimes about who they pick.
Nah, I'm very certain. I don't play. I'm for real. E-Sharpe.
Yeah, once I pick. But yeah,
Yeah, push the arrow, the other arrow. The other one. Yeah.
Damn,
Yeah, turn
man.
it up. Yeah, turn it up.
We ain't even got our sounds working and shit.
Oh, you for real, E-Sharpe?
Okay, there we go. We back. We
Nah,
live.
for
We
real.
live. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So you for real, E-Sharpe.
Yeah.
All right, so y'all date. I'm assuming. How y'all? You asked a question about the dating market. How y'all feel about the dating scene?
I don't know if I would even consider myself dating for real. I mean,
That's good.
I guess I got a couple people
That's
that
good.
I'm like.
I like that.
How old are y'all?
I'm 23.
23,
I just turned 24.
23, 24, and y'all single? What's y'all relationship status?
I am single. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
single. But
All right, I'm dropping them Instagram links in the bio, so y'all make sure y'all
I'm
go tap
single, but I'm
They
definitely
sing-
feeling somebody.
it. Okay, still hit her up. Damn it, she's still single, so she's not married. If she's not married, she's single, fellas. So go get her. I'm just bullshitting. They gonna end up blowing your ass up. Hey, what's
Man.
up? He can't do nothing for you, shorty. What niggas be saying in your DMs? All kind. I don't want to know. Never
Oh
mind.
no, I was
I don't
about
wanna
to
know.
tell you the craziest thing.
What's the craziest?
You said what's the craziest?
Say it.
Sure. What's the
Just
craziest
say
thing
he's
that a
about to
nigga
say
done
it.
said in your inbox?
Don't hold back.
Let me eat it. It's like you don't even know me, and you
That's
trying to
not
eat
crazy.
it. That's crazy
That's
to
not
me.
crazy.
No, I'm saying it's not crazy, but like to me, in my head, I'm like,
What's wrong with that? He hungry.
hitting me up saying
hungry.
let me eat it, and you don't know me from a can of paint. It's crazy to me. That's just my personal opinion.
I've had somebody tell me they would pay me $300 just to eat mine, just to eat it.
Nah.
300. I was like, what the?
Like dudes be going out sad.
You didn't get that $300?
No, I didn't get the $300.
Okay. I had to ask.
No, that's
Thank you.
no, that's weird. Very uncomfortable, and it's not even like that's a very uncomfortable situation, honestly.
So, do you feel like that plays an impact on how you see the dating market? Like, a lot of females feel like that's most men. Like most men ain't worthy of their time and attention, or whatever the case may be? How y'all feel about men?
I mean,
I love men, of course, but
Okay.
a lot of at the end of the day, it's like a rinse and repeat cycle out here.
What you mean?
Like different dudes, same actions, and it get old. You get what I'm saying? And everybody is not the same at all.
Okay.
But a lot of dudes be on the same type of stuff, which is playing and all this extra stuff. And I don't be on that.
what's playing?
Playing, like telling you one thing, doing another thing. I feel like that's playing in my
So you
face, and I don't do all that.
Lying.
So yeah, he be lying, basically.
Lying, playing in my face, all of
think-
that.
I think-
I don't be on that.
I think lying is a feminine trait.
Yeah, it is. Me, I like to give somebody the option to take or leave what I'm coming with. Like, I like to just be real. And I feel like you should owe me that same respect if I'm doing that with you. Don't lie. Like, don't introduce me to a vibe you can't maintain. That's something that's one of my biggest pet peeves.
Okay, when he be like fucking with you heavy at the beginning, and then after a while, niggas like,
I mean, and it's not even just that. Like, it is that sometimes, but also just like, I don't even know how to explain it. Just overall, don't introduce me to a vibe you can't maintain. If you out here like just dating or whatever, let me know. You know, I'm gonna let you know if
but
I'm
you just
out
said
here.
dating is cool. So in
I
the
know that,
beginning,
but I'm
that's what it
saying, like-
is. You already know that.
I know that, but I'm saying after a certain
That's why you
period.
might as well stop dating.
No, like, because then y'all, do you you automatically assume y'all in a relationship, or is that's something they got to be, announced? I'm assuming.
Yeah, but like in the beginning, I let people know, like, I'm currently still dating, whatever. So if you see me out or whatever, you can't get mad. Like, period.
If I see y'all with somebody else, I'm airing this motherfucker out. Hey, tell me.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. I at least
I'm just
told you
bullshit.
that. So it's like you had that option to be like, all right, I ain't messing with that, or all right, let's rock.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose. So, I don't know. So, why you don't feel like females should date? Why you feel like they just need to commit right away, or like they should know?
In the ideal world, they should really just.
We talking about reality right
No, I'm
now.
talking about-
We
I'm
talking about
ideal.
we
What's,
talking about the apocalypse. We living in the apocalypse. And you
No,
talking
I'm not.
about ideal?
I'm telling you, what's ideal. It's just the least interactions, the better.
Yeah,
Like,
but
that way, yeah.
but it's a small. We already came to the conclusion that it's like only a small percentage of good people these days.
Exactly.
So it's hard to find people. It's rare, and a lot of people portray to be, good people. So sometimes you gotta be able to.
The more women are with, the harder it is for them to bond with men, basically.
Yeah,
But it's like I'm not about to be sitting over here just talking to you and you talking to 50 other girls.
No, that's what.
That's what be going on though.
Men can't be hoes. Men are hoe makers.
Men can be hoes.
They can do some hoe shit though.
I feel like everybody can do hoe shit.
Yeah, but
So
It
it
just
goes
look-
both ways.
it just look a little bit worse when a woman do it to society than when a man do it.
when I say hoe shit, I'm saying like feminine. That's what I mean. But you see what I'm saying?
Men do female. Like, it's a lot of female.
Yeah, it's a lot of dudes that do female.
No.
Y'all know what city we in right now, right?
Oh boy.
All right, that's a conversation by itself. That might make y'all look at men in Atlanta weird. I feel like it's hard to date in Atlanta just because of that, right?
Yeah,
I'm
definitely
honestly,
sometimes.
yes.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a good thing because there's more women for us. I'm like, it's my.
But then it'd be 5 girls to one dude.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the
Because there's so many niggas who don't want y'all. They want each other. So we get them out the way. We ain't got to worry about them.
And then there's some dudes that act like they want you, but really want the other on the low.
Want the other. I'm sure it's a lot of those too. But I feel like it's so promoted these days. Niggas should just be more than happy to express what the fuck they want. They want to be y'all so bad. Y'all feel like they don't even get me started on that.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's probably.
I asked, do y'all feel like they women? Do y'all feel like those women are women or the ones who
What
want
are
to
you
be
talking
women?
about? No.
Okay, I know that's not what.
No.
I feel like women. I don't have a problem with. I feel like women should be mad. I don't feel like women be mad enough about that. Be like, nigga, what? Like, you can't do what I can do. You can't be me. Like, if I seen a woman trying to be a man, I'd be like when I see no offense to dykes and stuff like that, I'd be like, you can't stroke her like it ain't real, Mike.
I just
It ain't
feel like
real,
I'm at my
shorty.
business.
Like,
That's abomination. She putting that on, trying to be me. Feel me?
I mean, but it's just like you say I mind my business. I do mind my business, but that's what I'm saying. We do mind our business to a lot of stuff that's starting to be okay. That's not normal. Like we starting to okay a lot of stuff that, you know what I mean, wasn't always normal.
I just feel like if that's not something that you agree with, or if that's not your lifestyle, then that's just what it is. But it doesn't affect. I mean, what other people do shouldn't really matter.
Yeah, I mean, because I have
As
a
long as
friend
it's-
like that, so
And that would be nice if that was the reality, because it was like that when we was younger. They would, I mean, it was more discreet. If you was, then people didn't really know. That's what they were in the closet or whatnot.
But I'm saying, like, it's okay for somebody to know, though. There's nothing
It's
wrong
not,
with
do y'all not feel like it's being promoted
it
a lot more?
It might not matter, but right is right and wrong is wrong.
But
Still.
not on top of that, but it's being promoted to the kids and on TV
Yeah.
and
you know
everywhere.
that.
Yeah. I
Is
think that
it not?
probably-
Is it not everywhere compared to where it used to
YouTube
be?
is
Yeah.
going crazy
That's.
with the ads.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like promoting it to the children is definitely like a lot. But like,
They teaching them about it in like elementary school. They telling them about that type of stuff
Yeah.
before they even know about history, before they know about their body. We talk about mental health.
which I don't-
Before we talk, they don't even tell them put the tablet down and go outside and play. They don't teach them nothing about themselves, about finances, nothing important. But they'll tell you about that. They'll tell you, you know what I mean? They'll give the kids some drugs and make them sit down to calm down. Some Adderall, they'll drug them up real quick. They'll let them watch TV and have a phone and a tablet in his hands all day. Watch YouTube all day. But when it's time for him to think for himself, then they're going to automatically tell him something wrong with him. Like, it's backwards. It's backwards how we living right now as a people. It's backwards how we thinking.
We're in a like a clown world, upside down world right now.
So, I don't know. That's why I feel like it probably is hard to date in this generation anyway, because a lot of people don't know themselves. So how you going to be dating somebody and they don't even know who they is?
So that's what I'm saying. Just get married. Stay on reserve and get married.
Yeah, but female.
It's not that simple.
Yeah.
Like this is the reality.
It's
That's
self-control.
It's not that simple.
Yeah,
I
mean,
definitely feel the getting yourself though, like knowing yourself, figuring out who you are.
Yeah,
That's definitely important.
Yeah, what you
because-
like, what you don't
Yeah,
like,
what you like, what
will
you
put
don't
up with,
Yeah.
won't put up with. Knowing yourself, like you said, overall, that's important, especially dating in today's society.
Yeah.
so do y'all feel like sex play a part in that, basically? Like how soon it happens in the interaction, I guess. Like, because females used to be more reserved, I guess, at one point in time. And men used to have to do a lot more, get to know a female before, you know, that happened. And now that females are a lot more accessible, a guy, you know, he might have access to a female and then things might change. Or I don't know. So you got to know yourself. But if you saying more bodies make a girl bitter, like she can't just be giving herself to anybody.
I know. That's what I'm saying. That's why she got a lot of bodies, because she did.
Yeah, but if she don't give it away, then she still has to figure out if the guy is worthy. So she still gotta.
Nah,
Me?
I'm not. She's not the judge of that. She should just see by basically. She should be looking for the most righteous man. Basically, is what I'm saying. Like, if he treat his brothers with respect, treat himself with respect, going after his career, he's
That should be
being
enough.
a man. You see what I'm
That should
saying?
be enough.
That's not enough.
That's not enough for a lot of females. They want to feel a certain. They want to. This is the reality of it. Females want to. They want to feel something. Like if you don't make her feel good,
That don't matter.
It do matter.
It
you
does
might
matter.
It
Actually.
like
Yeah.
it might not matter to you, but to them, that's why a lot of dudes finesse these females, because they make them feel like they care about them. It's easy for them to do that. Like, oh yeah, I love it. They make them feel real good and get what they want. You know what I mean? So it might not matter,
No, I'm saying.
but you gotta make them think it matter. If you don't
But
make a
like,
female,
if you don't make me
if you
feel
don't
like
make-
I'm loved, I'm not gonna be here.
yeah, I'm not gonna give you what you
don't have
want.
to feel it.
So-
You should be able to see it. Like I'm saying, y'all keep talking about blind motherfuckers. Y'all should be able to see it. Like, You see what I'm saying?
So because I'm being provided for, that is you showing love. No,
Yes.
it's deeper than that.
No,
Because
so
a lot of
okay,
women.
let me give you a scenario right quick.
It's right, but wait, let me finish this thought. Like, I feel like nowadays, because of the way society is, a lot of women are on their own, doing their own thing, making their own money. So it's like we don't need the provider sense. We want the companionship. We want to have. It's not just about the providing now. Just because of today's society. Back then, back when our parents, our grandparents, and all that, women weren't on their own, doing their own thing. So yeah, the provider sense was important. And they didn't have to feel love. They can see it, I guess. But,
Yeah.
you know.
All right, so when you started your statement, you use you feel. So I'm going to tell you what I know according to law. So if a woman has a baby and she posts on social media saying that she loved the baby and she's been taking care of it for months and stuff like that, and her friends show up at the house and they don't see any food in the cabinets, no diapers, no milk, and the baby look ashy and dry. In real life, they call defects. And then they look at the Instagram. You think they see the pictures from the case and stuff like that. Do you think they're gonna say, oh, she says she loves it, or are they gonna say, we have to take that baby because obviously you don't love it because you're not providing for it?
I mean, yeah, it's going to be definitely, you're not providing for it.
So that's proven to you what love is. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think that's a whole different scenario.
I think that is.
I mean, that's just providing. That's like it's our parent. It's a duty as a parents to provide. Like just like it's a duty in a relationship to,
And that's
you know,
what a man
provide.
does for his woman.
Yeah, because it's your job to do that, and it's like it's her job to be a wife. But to on top of providing love and care and whatever she does, and you providing stability, it still has to be a genuine connection with that person to make you even want to do that with them. And that's where the love come in. It's like, I'm doing this with you because I actually feel something about you and I want you to feel okay. Now I actually want you to be happy.
Or it could be, I know he made me better.
Yeah, but I
feel.
But I want you to feel better.
I wouldn't have this. I can see. You see what I'm saying?
But she can feel.
But
she
how's
can
that
feel
making you better either? We both live here.
Yeah, okay, and I can see, I can see that he's providing this for me and that, yeah, there's food, but, like, I don't have a relationship with him.
Yeah, it's men out
so
here
why
providing
would I
us
wanna
cheating.
do that?
They making
But
that girl
what if you
feel
beating
loved.
her? Like,
What do you mean that's a choice?
I give you food and you want to be mad at me?
What?
what you mean?
Where did mad come from?
I mean, you should feel taken care of. You should be happy.
So what if you provide and
That's
that,
what I'm saying.
what if he provide and that's all he do? What if he
That's
don't?
what I'm saying.
What
Like,
if that's all he do?
What?
Is pay go to work and pay the bills? What if he as soon as he come home, you watch TV and go to sleep
I'm
and
pretty
then
sure this man needs to be relieved sometimes too, and you know he might need the rest too sometimes too, right?
yeah, I'm sure. But
He's
is it not
human.
is it not important to still spend time with his wife and his family?
Yeah.
That's it. If he can go to work and work for somebody else, he can come back and do what he need to do.
No, he.
And for his family
Well,
too.
me, I work for myself, so
Okay.
that's how I think. You see what I'm saying? So the schedule is different for me.
Why do you work? Who do you do it for? Do you do it for yourself?
I do it so I can help everybody.
Okay. See, so it's about making the people happy, and you want a wife.
It's not
you
to-
got a wife,
it's-
so you wanna.
It's not to make people happy. It's my duty.
It's
I
your
don't-
duty.
I don't feel right.
But you know, but what feeling does it give them? Does it give them a feeling of
Happy.
relief and safety? They feel safe. They feel secure. Not security and happiness usually go hand in hand. Money, security, happiness. People tie those things, you know, in the same relevance. So you doing that for them is making life easier for them. You know, so it
That-
provides a luxury in their life to make them feel more comfortable.
Me fulfilling my duty makes me happy.
And that's fine. But it does it for other people as well too. You just said you do it for other people.
That's what I'm saying.
So it's okay. So you do it for yourself, which you should, but it provides a benefit to other people. So I'm saying it's okay to, you know, be okay with making people happy, like especially people that you love. I'm just because I think you said like it don't matter like how they.
I'm not saying it doesn't matter at all. Like it's just it doesn't matter as much as compared to the truth is what I'm saying.
I think that's true for men. I think it don't really matter how men feel as much. But since females are supposed to be, we're just different. Females are emotional creatures.
Right.
We say so. They're more in tune with their feelings, even though they not always. They just be sporadic sometimes with their emotions.
So, truth, is it a fact or a fact or fiction? Truth matters more than emotions.
I feel like it's a balance between the two, because I feel like the truth is important, but sometimes sometimes when you say something then that and you probably shouldn't even say it.
2 + 2 is 5. I feel like that today.
Just because you feel like that don't mean it need to be said. But let's say you write about.
But you said it means it's equal.
But let's say you write about something, and it just don't need to be discussed, or like it don't matter if you know something. You don't need to show that you know it. Like everything ain't meant. Like the truth ain't meant to be exposed all the time.
I'm gonna give it all the time when I can.
And that's fine. But in certain places, the truth is not.
This truth talk.
This is the truth talk. So they gonna come here. They gonna get it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's about duality as well too. To have the truth, you gotta have an area where it has to be some mystery in there as well too. Like,
yeah, lies exist so they can show how much the truth matters more.
I guess lies would be the relevance of the truth, but I mean just like an absence of, just like silence basically. Like instead of telling, like I could feel something bad about you, or I could want to tell you about yourself, and it be the truth, but it might be in my best interest. It might be in everybody's best interest if I don't say it. You know what I mean? So the truth don't always benefit you. Sometimes the truth makes stuff worse.
No, that's called being nice, and nice means ignorant.
No, but I'm saying the truth can make things worse sometimes, especially right now. Why do you think everybody's so comfortable lying to themselves about the way things is? Because it's easier for them to lie. Because if they accept the truth, then they got to realize that what the hell going on is it's crazy.
Easy, living life on easy is lame as hell.
Yeah, but I guarantee you, these people are enjoying it. They like being lazy. They like whatever. People are comfortable where they are. I promise you, most people are, even if they say they not. Boring or not, they live an exciting life just staying where they at, because it's hard. It's pretty complicated actually, in my opinion, to just think sometimes. So people can run laps around themselves all day. They can think as hard as they want. They can stress themselves out about anything that they want in life, and have a dopamine filled day. You know what I mean? So we make ourselves do this stuff. We run ourselves through this race.
Yeah, I don't have too much experience with stress. That's what I'm saying.
See, but that's you. But the common people, this is built off stress. This thing is ran by fear.
That shit fake.
Yeah, but I guarantee you most people don't even know. I mean, they can see it. I mean, they can feel it. Again, like that's why feelings matter, because they can feel it, but they can't see it. So we got to think about, like, we got to go with what we feel sometimes.
They're going to be stuck there while I'm getting past, because I'm not putting up with the fake shit.
Yeah, but your feelings, feelings matter.
Not as much.
Not as much, but they matter.
They definitely matter.
We got to take them into consideration. But you shouldn't let them control you. But you got to be aware of your feelings, because it's a reason. It's like a sense. It's a reason you feel certain things. Now that don't mean you should just automatically go with the feeling. But I like to ask myself, why do I feel like this?
Right.
Why am I thinking this? Why am I feeling like this? Why am I keep thinking like this?
The reason why you asking all those questions is because you're searching for the truth. What I'm trying to tell you is that matters more.
Yeah, but sometimes what happens when you find the truth? Sometimes you wish you ain't find it.
Nothing else matters. It don't matter if you found it. You got it.
Yeah, sometimes people can't handle it. You can't handle the truth.
Facts, but that creates a feeling.
Yeah, thank you.
We want to keep going deep.
That's what I'm saying. Everything creates a feeling. Everything is like, even when you try not to feel nothing, you can't not feel, basically.
Right.
Well,
People be capping too about them not feeling.
I never said I don't feel. I'm a musician, so
okay.
I use my feelings and make money off of them, rather than just put them in the air and.
Yeah, so I mean,
so feelings are important.
Exactly. So you you learn how to be aware of your feelings and how to use them to benefit you instead of using them to destroy you. So
that's what I'm saying.
But so it's like money. It's a tool. So money is important. It ain't the most important thing, but you need it. You know what I mean? So you need your feelings. You need to understand your feelings. You need to be tapped in with them to really.
I really don't even be.
You don't think about it.
When I make music, I don't be thinking I'm sad. I'm gonna make a sad beat. I just make beats and
You see what I'm saying? You just do what you feel.
I don't, but it just come out.
Yeah, because you're doing what you feel.
I be
See, look.
He's running away from it.
Yeah, right. You see what I'm saying?
I be half sleep making beats.
Exactly. You just going naturally. It's what you feel, my guy. You still feel it.
Nah, something else is doing it.
Okay, what's the something else then?
The Most High, I'm His vessel.
Hey, I feel like we all is. I feel like we all being, we all tapped into something that's bigger than us. It's all God's will. But you had to get a feeling to do it. He made you feel it. Yeah. And not saying and the reason I said feelings don't matter as much for men anyway is because men got to do shit regardless of how they feel. Mm-hmm. Like, fuck how you feel. I tell a man in a second, like, your feelings don't goddamn matter. Get the fuck up.
Women do too, though. Sometimes you gotta get up and take care of your kids by yourself, even if you don't. Not saying you don't feel like it, but on the days where you wish you could get a break, you gotta still push through. So it goes both ways.
I ain't never heard a female tell her homegirl, "Girl, you need to raise these kids better." And why the hell you feeding them Lunchables for dinner every night? Like, you need to. I ain't never heard a female like go hard on her female friend that was not being a great mother. I don't think y'all would do that like that. Y'all go.
Well, I done did that to a few of my girl cousins.
You have?
Yeah.
All right. I think that's a big thing, holding other people accountable. Especially if you care about them.
Yeah.
People say they love you and they care about you, but I feel like if they don't tell you about yourself, if they don't feel comfortable, checking you sometimes, then they don't really like you like that. They don't love you.
That's just proof from what we was just going back and forth about.
What?
When you were saying that you shouldn't say what you really feel all the time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But
if you really love me, you should tell me, like you just said.
Yeah, but after a while, if I already told you, if you already know that, I ain't gonna keep. I'm just gonna. I can still love you and not tell you no more. I ain't got to tell you at all. You should have see it, right? Like you said. But you got to feel it too, so it's a balance. You know what I mean? You still got to have both sides.
I guess.
Hit him with the duality. Duality in the building.
What's your topic?
Who's?
Mine? Oh,
There was some about female nature. Like,
yeah.
y'all.
Oh, yeah.
As if females know what they want anyway. Do y'all feel like y'all even know what y'all feel? That's what men and women are pretty different in the first place. Y'all emotional. We supposed to be logical.
Right.
Do y'all feel like y'all emotions get y'all in trouble a lot? Or do you feel like females use it as an excuse to get away with stuff sometimes? I feel like this, to justify stuff that don't be right.
I feel like women who are just reactors, then yeah, their emotions can get them in trouble a lot. Mm-hmm. But when you're, I guess you can well, for me anyway, I'll just talk about for me. I know like before in my past, my emotions did get me in trouble a lot. But as you become more mature and more of the logical aspect side, you realize you can't just act on your emotions. You have to sit back and actually ask yourself questions. Well, why do I feel this way? What are my options? You have to go through that so you don't just allow your emotions to control you.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say I feel like for anybody, when you learn how to control your emotions, that's one of the most powerful things you can do, because
emotional intelligence.
It's so easy to just react, especially nowadays. People just, the audacity is at an all-time high, especially with people. So it's so easy to just react, because there's so much stuff going on. But when you learn that, it's very powerful. For sure. I could say that for myself from past situations, like she said.
What you got?
You know what intelligence mean, right?
What?
Truth, basically, right?
Okay.
Emotional intelligence is like a paradox.
So emotional truth, being true to your emotions. With that, What you getting at?
I'm saying it's like opposites.
Duality.
Feeling it don't go together. It's like oil and water. They don't mix.
So what don't go together?
Truth and emotions.
I feel like understanding your emotions can lead you to the truth.
Yeah.
The truth helps you figure out your emotions.
It can go both ways.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like
Right.
if you just think about the truth, you might not be mad because he didn't really do that or she didn't really do that. You just thinking about some other stuff that didn't happen. But
well,
you see what I'm saying?
I mean, the
Or
truth
might have happened.
The
truth
truth
can
hurts
make you
sometimes.
mad.
So the truth can make you mad, and then you have to look at your emotion and say, "I choose to feel a different way." So you
So
might
you
have
don't
to
react.
have the
Right.
emotional intelligence to make yourself feel something else. Like that's a lot of people don't understand that even what they feel, they choosing. A lot of people think that their emotions are chosen for them, and I think it is a part of it. You know, whether it's what you eat, you know, your habits, your thought processes, and all that stuff. It played a significant part in it, but it's partly, you know, you choosing to think a certain way. So when you decide that you want to think different or feel different, you can literally program your body, program your brain. Okay, because you actually become aware. Like, this is how I usually react. This is how I usually think. So I catch myself next time, and then instead of doing this, I do this. Boom, boom, and then you start being more aware, emotionally intelligent. You know, understanding yourself a little bit better.
I think so. Let me ask you a question. Is it more valuable to be intelligent or emotionally intelligent?
Emotionally intelligent.
Definitely.
Facts. It's a book I read. I was reading a book about emotional intelligence, but that it literally is like a power through your life. Like if you emotionally intelligent, you can go get anything that you want because you know how to control your mind and your moods to go through no matter what you go through. So it's easier to get through things, even difficult things.
And some jobs are even trying to teach emotional intelligence. I remember going through a job interview.
That's the problem. That's what I'm saying. Jobs teaching emotional intelligence. We're not supposed to be looking for jobs. We're supposed to be our own.
Okay, but the route that I was going was just that, like, it shows that it is important because, like, if jobs are, it's more, like, you have to, in order to, basically what he was saying, oh my gosh, why am I messing up my words? Just like what he was saying, though, is that you're learning to interact with people more. It will stop you from just reacting on the negative emotions that you're feeling.
And then I guess an example I use why intelligence is not as important as emotional intelligence, even in your field as a producer. If I know how to make beats cold as hell and I'm fire, I'm the hardest one in the game, and I didn't study how to be the best beat maker in the world, but I'm too scared to do it. It does not matter how much intelligence I have. I can know all the knowledge, but if I don't actually know how to control my emotions,
That's cap.
how?
That's cap.
I gotta actually sit down and produce the beat. So I gotta be emotionally intelligent enough to face my fear.
You gotta be retarded to learn all that shit and not want to play the keys.
No, people are scared to do things that they know how to do. People know how to do a lot of stuff with the people around. They know how to talk. They know how to, they really know how to get whatever they want. People can go out here and manifest all their dreams, but they're scared to do it. They think that it's stuff that's going to stop them. They already thinking too far ahead, or they think things in their past keeping them from being able to do it. But that's not even true.
I think being scared is feminine.
Being scared is just reality.
Everybody can be scared.
Everybody.
I don't think that belongs to a gender.
I think fear is just fear don't have a gender,
The only thing I fear is the Most High.
and you still fear something though.
Right.
I'm saying that's the only thing. Nothing else.
But as a man, you still have fear.
So is that feminine? No.
No, I'm saying like anything else, it doesn't deserve it. That energy.
Right, but you can't determine that for nobody.
I'm just saying, what's the truth?
If you got ready to, if you was getting chased by some dogs, you wouldn't just stand there. If you got by a pack of wild wolves, you gonna run.
Like I said, I'm always strapped.
Yeah, but you
gonna
gonna
be
you gonna react out of fear. You ain't
I'm
gonna
gonna shoot them dogs.
Out of fear.
No, out of instinct.
Okay, because you ain't never shot a whole bunch of dogs before, so you ain't never been in a situation, so you can't react off instinct.
Me reacting is instinct.
You reacting off a feeling. Instinct is feeling.
No, it's nature.
You make it sound like you're a robot.
It's just so hard. Okay.
You ain't a robot.
I'm a man.
You are a man.
That's all.
You feel though.
I do.
What you feel right now?
I feel my jacket and the chair.
This man's super aware. Okay, this man is a walking mushroom over here. I'm just part of the room right now.
Yeah. You say you can't. That's what you said. You said you just can't.
Because it's just funny. It's just, yeah.
He know that's me.
Yeah, no,
I'm not capping on nothing. That's me.
no, that's him. But we're talking about relationships, mental health, fear. I had a point that I just went around in a circle with this man. I be losing myself. I'm gonna start writing in my notepad. I need to start keeping notes.
But I want to go back to what you were saying though about like people shouldn't be looking for jobs. Honestly, we should slowly start getting away from that. On the entrepreneurship route, I feel like is definitely the route more people should be going.
I don't
feel that, but you got.
I don't think so.
You don't think so? But
I don't think so. No,
Well, I mean, okay, tell me why.
I don't think everybody meant to be bosses.
Yeah,
Okay.
not
Number one.
everybody.
I need somebody to make my
But
Starbucks.
it's ideal.
Thank you.
What's ideal?
Ideal is for it to be. I feel like it should be a small majority of people who create, and it should be people who consume, just like it is now. It's always gonna be a
Which
small
one?
majority of people who
Which
do.
one would you rather be in?
I'm going to be. I'm not like most people, so I'm going to put myself in a
Yeah.
minority.
97%
Which minority?
to 3%.
I'm a 1%er. If
So
you
you're
ask
saying
me,
you're gonna be an entrepreneur, right?
Yeah.
I am an entrepreneur.
Because it's ideal, right?
No.
Oh.
I mean, yeah, I guess it is ideal for my life, for my lifestyle that I want to live. But
Yeah.
somebody who has a lifestyle that is a lot lower, they don't care about how they live. Then you know, McDonald's might be just fine for them. And I like McDonald's sometimes, so I need them to be there too.
Yeah.
And I'm
if-
glad. I'm
So-
glad they don't want to be a CEO of McDonald's, because then I wouldn't get no my damn burger. I need somebody who's passionate about my bacon McDouble. I need them to love the way that the grease sizzle when the goddamn fries fall. They need to hit the salt with like Salt Bae. Like, I need somebody like that making my food. I need them to love what they do, and we need people in those industries. I'm decent.
We do need workers, but I feel like the entrepreneurship mindset is like that's at least in this room anyway. That's
Yeah.
the mindset we need to be focused on.
Oh no, we gonna have that mindset,
course.
but again, society as a whole, majority of people don't have that mindset. Everybody now, people with this pandemic, people are like, oh, I need to learn how to survive on my own and be more self-sufficient. So people are venturing into that lifestyle. But I know people who are already going back to. Y'all probably know people who started businesses around COVID and now they already back at work. You know, or they started a hustle and they already then stopped it. Because when you really get faced with adversity and shit like that, people can say they want to be an entrepreneur all they want. But when you start realizing that it costs money, when it costs all your time, instead of when you work for a job for somebody else, you working 9 to 5. Now you work 24 hours. Nobody finna make you do work. Nobody finna set a calendar for you. Nobody finna buy a CRM and programs for you to actually get clients. Now you got to get up and do all this shit and build a whole $1 million company by yourself. And most motherfuckers ain't finna get up and do that because it's too hard, too much competition, and they too damn soft. So they want to see how bad you want it, and most people don't really want it. So I hear a lot of people even say, I'm an entrepreneur, but I'm like, if you ain't really got generate no revenue, you ain't got no business. Just because you got an LLC, if you ain't making no money, if it ain't bringing in no income, if you can't write nothing off, you know what I mean, then what really do you have? You feel me? So you might as well you'll be better off going to work a job and then take that money and using that money to build your business. Because I told myself the same thing. I ain't going to work for nobody else.
I think that's kind of being scared. But
No, I feel like that's
You
being
need
smart.
capital
I feel like
to
that's
take
being
money to
smart.
make money.
Facts. You got to be smart. You got to be smart.
the Most High said He'll provide if you obey His commands.
Yeah, and he told me to go take your ass to work. He said
He been treating me pretty good.
and it's times where I was good when I wasn't working, but it's times where he like, okay, things shift. You know what I mean? Like it don't keep me from working on what I need to work on, but it's just about
But that's when relationships come in, like
how.
help, basically too, and people.
Ain't nobody but to pay his bills though.
I'm not saying that. It's just, you know what I'm saying. It's ideal to have help.
To build a team instead of feeling like you have to do everything on your own.
At least you know it's there.
And most people really feel like they gotta. I know I be feeling like I gotta do everything on my own. They say if you want something done right, do it yourself.
The biggest businesses, they partner up with other big businesses, and then they become bigger businesses. So we should mimic what they do in real life. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's what a marriage is just a partnership between two companies. Your name is a company. You're a straw man. Your name is a straw man. It's a company, a LLC. When you marry, you just join it together. It's a merger.
But everybody don't need a business. Somebody can just come under your business. Cause then sometimes you got somebody who got a business and they got a business. Now you have competitions, cause you know. But if you have somebody who just who like what you got going on, they want to join what you got going on, that's fine too. That's why I'm saying, like, having workers, we need those. Like, that's why we got so many people watching TV. It's not that many people who finna get up and make no movie.
Yeah, I'm not saying that those things aren't necessary, but I'm talking about what's ideal. I'm talking to the people. I don't want my people that's following me to be working like for the rest of their life. Go out there and get you some money. It's not that hard. It's out there for you. You have a portion. Go get it. That's all you gotta do is trust them.
I'm gonna suggest you to work, but do things that don't feel like work. Get paid doing the things that you love. But speaking as somebody who jumped into entrepreneurship with no money, no experience, I wouldn't suggest it personally.
I'm not suggesting that. I hope there's no people thinking I'm giving them idiot advice.
No, not. But that's what I'm saying though. Like, you can do it. Any business you want to start, you can do it. But you need to have a plan when you go into it. Don't just drop everything that you got going on and just say, the Lord gonna provide for me and I'll figure it out. Like,
he don't support idiots. You know what I'm saying? You gotta he mess with the truth. Are you really working? He said you can't eat unless you work.
yeah. So God gonna take care of it, but you gotta put the work in yourself too. So that's the point I was trying.
This ain't no manifestation. This is putting in work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No magic.
Yeah. So it can be done. You know, you just gotta do your part of the job. So, but no, I feel like it's a lot of work that gotta be done sometimes, and sometimes you gotta go and work for somebody else. Cause really, everything that I incorporate with my business, sales, and all that stuff, I learned by working with other companies. I learned for working with Nissan, you know, for working for finance institutions and stuff like that. Now I'm able to incorporate that stuff in my business.
You good? When I used to work at my jobs, I did the same thing. I stole knowledge. My bad.
That's what you're supposed to do. So it's cool to go. You going to get resources from these companies. It's like a collaboration the same way.
No, I was trying every day I came. I said I'm about to. This my last job.
day.
My last job. Yeah.
I tell myself that every time too. But that's how it's supposed to be. But you got to do what you got to do to get where you want to get. So, yeah, I mean, that's the goal. It's ideal to work for yourself, but it's a transition phase, especially when you came from nothing. You know what I mean? Some people have that luxury to go right into that. Some people take a little bit more time. And the last thing that I wouldn't suggest anybody do is to rush your process. Anytime you rushing or you living out of fear, you know, then I don't think it's gonna work in your favor really. It ain't never work in my favor personally. So I just like to go with the flow. So if I'm hurting and I know I need to go get some paper, instead of struggling to get some paper and I know I can go find some money and get some money doing something right, I'm gonna go get that money. And I'm gonna take that. Now what I do with that money is my choice. I can go spend it on some pointless, or I can put it back into my business. And that's where you have to use it as a tool to invest. Time is a tool that you invest. A lot of people wasting their time. That's more valuable than money.
Mm-hmm. Time is money, and money is just time well spent.
Yeah, basically. So, yeah, I don't know. So, all that, but how y'all feeling? Y'all decent?
Yeah, I'm feeling good.
But I wanted to talk about the spirituality because I heard you say it ain't no manifestation.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm definitely on the spiritual side of things. I don't really follow a religion. I definitely believe in like the universe. And so I feel like, yeah, you put in work, but I don't feel like work is necessarily like, the way that I see it is like you have a vision or you see whatever you want, you match that frequency, and that's how you receive. But it's like,
You make it sound so cute.
No,
Oh,
frequencies sound like work.
Okay, yeah, so you match that
Because
frequency.
I
But I also feel like things happen. Like for me, for an example for myself, and why I feel like manifestation is real is because like right now I'm kind of on that route of like, I don't have a steady income coming in, so I'm working to make my side jobs or my side skills money for me. And so it's like whenever I start feeling like, okay, nah, I'm just gonna go ahead and get a job, go ahead and just get a job, there's something that happens where I'm able to just receive the money that I need in that moment.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that. I did it before.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying, the goal is to escape eventually. That's what I'm saying. And when you do, don't go back. Don't turn back.
Right.
Just trust it.
Yeah. I feel like that's on the route that I'm on right now, is just trusting it. But that's what I mean by manifestation, is like I know what I want, and so I'm being put into positions, not necessarily working for those positions, but I'm being put in those positions to be able to get it, even when I feel like it's not going to happen at the last minute.
So I heard you say frequencies and things like that. So I remember when I was taking physical science back in school, frequency is basically a wave, and waves are basically like measurements of energy, and energy comes from work, basically is what I'm saying. So in the root of it, work is still important.
Work is important. I wasn't disagreeing with you.
Yeah, so what you doing, I guess, your dreams that you aspiring, you working on there, you constantly working on it, and that's why these things are happening. It's not just because you manifest it, it's because you're putting in the work. That's what I'm saying.
Right, but the mindset, like, you gotta believe as well. Like, the work is definitely important, but belief is also
I'm saying that work is gonna build that mindset because you put so much practice into
the mindset. Gonna build the work, because if I don't even got the mindset that I can do it, I ain't gonna put in the work for it.
Yeah.
I mean, it varies. Sometimes you might need one more than the other, because sometimes I put in the work and I'm just like, I don't think it's gonna get nowhere, but I'm like, I'm just gonna do the work anyway. I don't know where it's gonna take me. It might not go nowhere, but that don't mean I don't put in the work, because you never know what it might become.
Like look, you see that picture frame on the table right there?
I bet you go grab it.
Yeah, I just got it today. And can you do me a favor? Can you bring me that plaque? It's right here. I was at my auntie house.
Oh, you for real, E-Sharpe?
My older cousin, he had got shot up in Miami, and everybody in the house was sad. He died on first 48 type shit. But I was sitting at the kitchen table. I made this beat. You see what I'm saying? I didn't want to, but I didn't have the mindset. Everybody in the house sad. I just did the work.
We got number 38 in the building.
Wow.
Yeah.
Billboard record.
That's what's up.
Boosie Badass. Cocaine Fever, right?
Yeah.
Show the people with a plaque. Get that one time.
Yeah.
We got Mr. Pharrell E-Sharpe.
They can see it. We
We got a hit making producer in the building with us right now. So make sure y'all tap in. We got a music reviews coming up within the next 2 weeks. We'll be in September, like mid-October. So they'll be able to submit their music. I'm gonna make them send it to your email. I ain't even trying to have my inbox flooded with all them tracks, man. You the producer.
No, we gotta make a new email.
Alright.
I don't pay for the storage on Gmail.
Alright, cool. Alright, y'all gonna be able to submit y'all music. We're gonna be able to get y'all some music reviews. Be able to actually get some constructive criticism on how you can make your music better. You know, make sure you can tap in with the right people. Have a producer to get your mix right, get your engineer right. We got videography in the building. We got fire photography. Got a lot of good networks to get the people taken care of. You know, that's what it's about. If you got a knack, a skill, a niche, you know, if you an artist, a creator, especially in this generation that we're living in right now, we want to make sure that we can create as many sources, as many opportunities as we can for each other. It's a lot of separation being going on right now. So when we can come together and do what we truly enjoy, I feel like that's what I'm here for. So however I can usually provide that service and help people benefit. So
Yeah. So you gonna let them give them their socials, tell them how to find them and stuff like
I
that.
don't know for sure. Hey though, what y'all tap in with the people though? Let them know where they can find y'all at on social media.
You want me to go?
Yeah, go ahead.
What's up, y'all? My Instagram is Nayah Nicole, NayahNicolee. And yeah, all I really got is Instagram.
Okay.
My name is Tyrina, and you can follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Tyrina.Faye. That's TYRINA.FEIGH. And then my photography page is in the link in my bio on my Instagram. And that's photos by .t_.
Yeah.
Already. So y'all know what it is. It's DeeTruthTalk podcast in the building. Here forever entertainment, spiritual hundos. We just a late night talk, talking with the people. We talk money, music, mindset, entrepreneurship, relationships, technology, a lot of good stuff, you know. So, I mean, overall, if we could sum it up, what would y'all tell the people? What's one piece of advice that y'all to give people, you know, from this conversation to make them have a better week, you know, be more productive in their life, no matter what it is that they doing? What's one tip you'll give people?
Based off this conversation, I would say take one step at a time to understanding who you are, to be able to control your emotions, to be able to get what you want in life.
You see what I'm saying?
All right.
You was paying attention. I got you.
What you got?
One thing I will say is just whatever you want to do, you want to write the vision down, make it plain, and just put the work in and say that you can do it every single day.
Yeah.
Facts. What you got for the people, Sharp? What you gonna tell them? What they need to work on?
They ain't gonna like what I gotta say. So stick to the truth. It'll steer you where you need to go.
Okay, they should like that. I feel like they need the truth. People can run from the truth, but they can't hide from it. So, I don't know. I probably tell the people, you know, trust what you feel, but on top of that, understand why you feel what you feel. Understand why you think the way you think. Ask yourself, is this the way that you should be handling that? What's a better way to, you know, do certain things that you're used to doing, especially things that you're not uncomfortable with? I would say take more risk. Don't live in fear, you know. Live outside your comfort zone and be comfortable in that as well too. And like Sharp said, you feel me? You can't get rid of the truth. But we here, DeeTruthTalk podcast, live and direct with you.
Yeah, press the light arrow. Yeah. Other one. Yep.
Featuring live.
I mean, this a E-Sharpe,
Finna put it on the show. I need it. Finna put it on the show. I want it. Finna roll up some more. We on it. Oh, cause we on the truth talk. Ella, hey you. Oh. You speak on my name. This ain't no game. They come knock you off. We look at the game and it's a shame. These niggas too soft. Pull up in the thing. It got no brain. We to the roof off. Cause we on the truth talk. We on the truth talk. Why they running from the truth? DeeTruth, E-Sharpe, here forever. See me running to the loop. Know I be with the gang. If you fuck with them, then we gon' shoot. And that's just the truth talk. Cause we on the truth talk. I need the, they need the, we need the, they want the truth talk. So we on the truth talk. We We on the truth talk. So what you gonna do?
What you gonna do?
We want the truth.
We want the truth.
It's just me and you.
It's just me and you.
And E-Sharpe here too.
And E-Sharpe here too.
Cause we on the
We on
the truth
Run
talk.
it up.
Finna put it on the show.
I need it.
Finna put it on the show.
They need it.
Finna roll up some more.
We want it.
Oh,
Hey,
cause we on the truth talk. Ella, hey, you, whoa. You speak on my name, this ain't no game, they come like you, oh. We look at the game and it's a shame, these niggas too soft. Pull up in the thing, it got no brain, we to the roof off. Cause we on the
truth talk.
finna put it on the show.
I need it.
Finna put it on the show.
They want it.
Finna roll up some more.
We on it.
Oh, cause we on the truth talk. Ella, hey, you, whoa. You speak on my name, this ain't no game, they come knock you off. We look at the game and it's a shame, these niggas too soft. Pull up in the thing, it got no brain, we to the roof off.